Hi everyone, this is Lock-In here. Thank you for joining me. Today we're going to be opening up an Aetherdrift bundle from Magic the Gathering. Now this, if you're unfamiliar, is a racing themed set with featuring some of the main characters from the franchise. I think that might be Chandra there. No, I'm very wrong. Anyway, I'm not going to act like a magic stan. But yeah, so there's some awesome looking cards in this set. I managed to pick one of these up from my local game store. There'll be more on that later. I'll definitely go into detail about that a bit more. But for now, yeah, we've got this bad boy to crack into. We'll flip that around and give you a look at what we can expect. Yeah, so we've got 40 lands. We've got the spin down as typical of Magic bundles. That one looks quite nice actually. We've got the Lumbering World Wagon, very nice, and the box, and then of course we've got our 9 boosters. Yeah, so hopefully we get some good stuff. I've got here my trusty sleeves, just some inner sleeves that I like to protect my cards with, so fingers crossed we'll be using these. And a little bit of reasoning to maybe motivate you to support this video. I've also got one of these, so see how we go with this one. If you guys like this, we'll give this one a go next time, because yeah, this one's got a whole lot more goodies. But yeah, more to come as always. But yeah, let's get straight into this one. Yeah. Very cool. Yeah, so there's obviously some characters, different vehicles, which I believe have their own cards throughout the set. So fingers crossed we get something good. Get some of those, that'd be nice. Might set that to the side. But yeah, here's our bundle in all its glory. There's the cars, very nice. But yeah, so we'll just crack straight into this one. And yeah, see what we get. So one back there. There's 5 of our boosters. There's our other 4. Our land packs. And there is our spin down. Very nice. The flag on where the 20 would be. You know, I've seen some pretty ugly spin downs in my day, so it's nice to finally get one that doesn't look too bad. Now I always like to start with the lands. You know, get something simple out of the way, admire some of the art that we can expect. We'll just get straight into that. These are starting off with the planes. Very nice. Yeah. Now, yeah, I noticed that with some of the lands they've done behind the wheel art, which is a really cool touch. I really like that. It's an interesting idea. Definitely nicer than some of the generic landscapes you can get, although do have a bit of a soft spot for some good art. Yeah. We won't waste too much time on those. And of course some formats help out some new players as well. Yeah. We'll chuck those straight into our box over here. We've got one more. I believe this one should have our promo on the front as well. Yeah, the Lumbering World Wagon. Very flash. I quite like how the foiling ricochets across the card. Very nice. Yes. Placing that one there. And then of course some more lands. as it said on the back, yeah, one of each land normally, and then another in foil, which is, yeah, nice touch. Gives you a bit of variety. Tuck those to the side. Yeah, with all that said and done, we may as well crack into our first pack. Set that one there. I like to make them tough. You've got to fight for it. Can't stop me. Got Voyager Quick Welder. Looks like they've put the rares at the back again, which is nice, finally. Like wings. Now there's quite a lot of artifacts, artifact creatures, and vehicles in this set, which is interesting addition to the Magic. I've never been a huge fan. I've got a 2-cost 0/8. It's an interesting card. Got the Tension Chariot. Yeah, so I'd be curious to see. There's our rare there. Colden Triumph Caster. Mounted vehicles you control have haste. Saddle until. Okay, it's an interesting vehicle commander. Curious to see how that goes. Now, I'm not too sure what the values are on the spot, but I will most definitely be editing those in afterwards. So, thank Future Lock-In for handling that for us. Yeah. Some interesting lands as well. I've seen this start your engine mechanic. Seems quite interesting. Let me know what you think in the comments of that one. Definitely a game changer, I think, a little bit. Yeah, first pack. And of course, plenty more to go. We've got Brightfield Glider, a Possum Mount. Isn't that just adorable? I do like when cards have a bit of flavor text. They seem to be going away from that a bit, but it's nice to read some funny text. We've got Engine Rat, a zombie rat. Huh, very interesting. Run Over. Artifact Creature, Guidelight Optimizer. Migrating Ketrodon. Okay. So we've got dinosaurs. I've seen that there's a lot of zombies in this set, which looks interesting. I know the 2 commander decks that were released were definitely, one of those was definitely themed towards that, so be interested to see what it's like. I know the other one was an energy deck. Here we are, we've got Unstoppable Plan. At the beginning of your end step, untap all non-land permanents you control. Now that is an interesting card. That would be quite fun to play. It's always fun when you can throw everything you have at your opponent and then just untap everything. Got a Guidelight Matrix. We've got an art card there. Oh, what am I looking at there? Oh, it's a shark. Okay. Interesting. It's a nice foil on that. I think I've seen a value of this card somewhere. So just to be safe, I'll pop it in a sleeve. Always good to be careful. Good to take care of your cards. Don't want to destroy them. Pop that one there. On to the next one. Now, only recently I started collecting all the bundles. there's so many sets coming out that it gets hard at times, but yeah, it's definitely fun to collect them. I've got a lot. Maybe depending how Magic goes on this channel, maybe I'll go into my collection a little bit more. But we can all admit that seeing some good old pack openings is always fun. Veloheart bike. Anything that enters for life is always handy. Another detention chariot. Another legendary octopus. Curious if that sees play. Got Carry-On Cruiser. See a bit of art behind this one. We've got Marshall's Path Cruiser. Looks like a Loxodon. I believe the elephant race are Loxodons. I'm probably wrong. Feel free to correct me. Yeah, that's a nice full art. And Salvation Engine. That one there is a mythic. Nice. I think I might set those aside. Give me some other creatures you control. Artifact creatures get 2/2. Yeah, wow. 5 costs. That's a pretty big creature. I think we'll be chucking that one in a sleeve, just for the moment. Oh, it's always nice to see a mythic pull. And as always, future lock-in will let us know how much that one's worth. But yeah, it's quite cool. Looks like it's scanning something, maybe destroying it, I'm not sure. Yeah, no, cool. Very nice. Add that to the pot. On to our fourth, I believe. Time flies when you're having fun. We all know cracking packs is fun. But yeah, as I was saying before, yeah, I've been collecting bundles. I was a big fan of the Modern Horizons 3 bundles. I think the very first one I ever got was the Forgotten Realms bundle, which was, yeah, a couple of years ago now. And my first ever set was Battle for Zendikar, when I was just a wee lad. Yeah, no, it was a interesting time. It's changed a lot since then. I've rarely played it, but yeah, now it's come a long way. Yeah, it's always interesting to see TCG landscape. Here we've got Afterburner Expert, Goblin Artificer. I have noticed there are a lot of goblins in this set. I might have to make a goblin deck. Might be the way. Risky shortcut. Look at that art. What's going on there? Very interesting. Yeah, speaking of what set I got into it, let me know down in the comments what set got you into Magic, if you play at all, or your respective card game if you play one. I know Pokemon's quite huge. I know there's a One Piece card game and everything, so yeah, feel free to let me know. Cool. Nice. Another engine rat. Oh, it's just a little guy. So cute. Very cute. Creates elephant tokens. I won't ask how that works. Build Mustang. Another goblin. I've got some crazy art in the goblins. Got Earth Rumbler. Got a land. Okay, so now we've got vehicle affinity lands. Interesting. Ranger's Refueler. That's cool. That looks a lot like one of the ones we saw in the bundle art. So, be curious if that's one of those. Full Throttle. Actually, this actually looks a lot like some of the promotional art I've seen them use for the set. After this main phase, there are 2 additional combat phases. Wow. Untap all creatures that attack this turn. Oh my goodness. That is a pretty nasty one. I'd hate to be on the receiving end of that one. And cool, we've got one of the forests. Give it some protection from the elements. Not too many left to go. Looks like there's 4 left. Fingers crossed there's some good stuff in here for us. Swiftwing Assailant. Oh, isn't he adorable? District Mascot. 1 cost with a 1/1 counter. Isn't that just adorable? This is one of the cards that I've unfortunately seen listed online, and it is sadly not one with much value, but nonetheless very cool. That's very impressive. I'm not a big Magic lore fan, but nonetheless, it's interesting to see what they do with it. Sometimes they're a little bit crazy, I think. Got bounce off. There's a lot of cheap instants in this. Maybe some counterspell alternatives for the vehicle. That's quite cool. It's got like a mouth on the front. Wow. That's, yeah, cool. A 3 cost, 7 damage. It's a lot of random legendary creatures. Commander players have a lot to sink their teeth into here, I think. Haunted Hellride, Far Fortune, End Boss. This looks interesting. Start your engines. We've seen that mechanic already. Whenever you attack, deals 1 damage to each opponent. So not only do you heal, you deal damage as well. Source you control will deal damage to an opponent. Yeah, okay, that's all right. It's not as good as it would be if it said, you know, double that, or yeah, 2 or more. But yeah, +1, still pretty good card. Might be one worth building a deck out of. I think I'll just stick it in that pile. Won't overthink it. Got Greenbelt Guardian. Very nice. And a Mountain. And Thopter. Sorry, I hadn't spun any of these around yet. We've got our Goblin token. We've got Thopter, of course. Put that in our pile of bulk commons, uncommons. Always fun to sort through afterwards. We've got Guidelight Optimizer. Yeah, so many vehicles, so many robots. There's some really cool like mech creatures. I have no idea what any of them do. I know some of them are quite valuable, and I know there's a Planeswalker artifact in this set. That would be a nice one to pull. Can't remember what it's called. Something also of interest. I know Chrome Mox is in the special guests for this set, which is definitely a one to chase, I'd say. We've got Avia, Automech Artisan. Each creature that's attacking one of your opponents has trample. Wow, that's a good effect. You may put a creature or vehicle. Yeah, okay. A good little ramp. Grow your creatures a bit. That's, yeah, pretty good card. Yeah. Might be one to add to my Vorinclex deck. I'll sleeve that one up so that I can reuse that one later. Last pack. Fingers crossed the pack gods are with us. The magic gods, Wizards of the Coast. Please, we need those good pulls. Got a Serpent. Got a Human Pilot. I see a fancy art back there. I don't want to accidentally pull it out early. Spark Shell Harrier. Oh, it's very shiny. It's tempting. Nesting Bot. Cool. We've got Hull Drifter. Oh, okay. I see what they've done there. I'm Don't know if any of you know of the card Aetherdrift. Very, very fitting. We've got Lifecraft Engine. That is quite a nice art. That was just an common one, yeah. That is a really nice card. Wow. As this vehicle enters, choose a creature type. Vehicle creatures you control are the chosen creature type. Okay. That's, yeah, not a bad tribal card. That one would be quite fun to play around with. I like the art. That's a gorgeous card. Definitely going to be sleeving that one up. So, not sure what our luck's like. The values, of course, would have popped up on the screen, and I'll watch back through and know later on and celebrate in silence. But yeah, for those of you, let me know how I did, whether I got my value or not. Either way, bit of fun. Some cards to use potentially. Yeah, some good ones. And yeah, that card is really eye-catching. Quite nice. Yeah, definitely see if I can put that in a deck. And of course we've got our Far Fortune End Boss, the cute little pup. I don't know if he'd make much of a mount. It looks quite small and cold. Yeah, I'll pop that in there. You know, thank you for joining me for this. I hope you enjoyed. And yeah, as I said at the start of the video, if you want to see me crack open this one, I'd love to open this on camera. So yeah, give this video some love, give my channel some love. We're just starting out. But yeah, no, I appreciate your support. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.